So the design process for Out of This World started much before I had begun my work with Mark Murphy. He had already in his head visualised how this world needed to be, and my job was to work alongside Mark, drawing out all that information and making sure that the design facilitated the needs of Ariel, of the set, of the riggers, for lighting for Lizzie Powell, for sound for Nathaniel Reid, for all the different elements that needed to work together. And that's why it was such a collaborative piece. I've worked for many years with Mark, realising his creative ideas that he concocts in his imaginative brain, and they can range from theatre productions to large-scale outdoor events. For example, the opening ceremony for Turku for the Capital Culture, and the closing ceremony for the Commonwealth Games. And a lot of those shows, and practically most of those shows, involve Ariel, and that's where the challenge begins. Mark had already done some quite intensive development in Buenos Aires with Joseph Traynor and Simone Jenkinson, who run a company called Coerda Productions, working with all the physical Ariel, not only just the human aerialists, but also the furniture and any other scenic elements that flew in the show. We worked really closely with Alex Palmer and Imogen Michael, who created the trussing that toured with the show, that had to go into all these different venues, and also working out how they would see onto the set and how that would work from a scenic point of view, a storytelling point of view, but also facilitating their visual eye line to work with the rigging for all the show. And that was quite a challenge. We had an amazing production manager called Chris Hay, and we worked alongside with him and also the builders to make sure that it supported the needs of everybody. The set toured in its own trussing frame and had to work wherever we went. So we were a self-contained unit for lighting, sound, AV, rigging, and also the performers who tell the story in the first place. When designing for Ariel, the creative team needs to be involved at a much earlier stage of the design process from all aspects to make sure that it's right. And technology supports us in this. Whether we're in a different city or a different country, the design process can continue. We're really lucky for that to happen.